Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive, manifesting-based tarot reader. I am a certified Reiki healer and an overall lightworker. And before we dive into today's video, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it your thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. Alrighty, let's get to the meat of the video. Now, today's video is a request. It's a requested video from a fellow Army, BTS, of course, fellow Army member on BTS. And as with the other readings, we're doing this for enjoyment. We are reading current energies. Now, this is not factual, all right? We are reading the energetic wavelength of the people that we're reading today, all right? And their friendship today. So this could, again, at any point in time, this reading could change. It could not change. It could be there. It could be the reading for them forever, or it could be, it could last like 2 seconds. So it's all dependent on the energy that is happening right now between the two people that we're going to be reading. And so, as you may have seen from the title, this reading is about the friendship of V and Jungkook. And don't worry, for all of you who are waiting for V's reading for the tarot and J-Hope's reading for the tarot, they're coming soon. All right, let's do this one first because it was a request. Okay, now the deck that we'll be using today, I can't really say what the name is. I'll just leave the link of my unboxing videos up there, and if you find it, that's the name of it. But the card for them is this. All right, this is the card for V and Jungkook's friendship. It says, don't just do something, sit there. And at the back it says, surf the serenity. This slide is really weird, but bear with me. So, off the bat, meaning the first energies that I read is that, of course, V and Jungkook are very comfortable with each other. They've lived together. They've been each other's friends for such a long time now. They've been brothers for such a long time now. And definitely they're going to be very comfortable with each other. Now, what I'm seeing actually is that it goes beyond surface comfort. There are some people, there are some friends that we have that, we're comfortable with them. We like hanging out with them, right? But it's another kind of comfortable if you regard one of your friends as your sister, as your brother, as your father, as your mother, as like a family member, that close, like your chosen family. And this is what I see with V and Jungkook. It feels like their chosen family, to the point that they can almost read each other's minds. It seems to me that they're likely to finish each other's sentences. They're likely to think alike, even though they show it in very different ways. To me, at least to me, I don't know about other Army out there, but it seems like V and Jungkook have very polar opposite kinds of vibes. You know what I mean? Like Jungkook's he's a little more active, he's a little more playful, while V's a chill kind of type, chill kind of person. I can relate to V a lot because my personality is a lot like V, to be honest. He kind of shows the introvert. He's kind of like an introvert, he's kind of like what people expect an introvert to be. Something like that, I don't know if it makes sense, but yeah. So he's kind of like what people think an introvert should be, or what an introvert seems like on the surface. And so even if they do have opposite kind of wavelengths, they kind of match. You know what I mean? It's very interesting. There are a lot of people out there who are polar opposites. In fact, a lot of married people as well who are polar opposites, but they truly understand each other because what they're looking for is actually in the other person, or what they're lacking, what they think they're lacking, is actually in the other person, and that's why they jive so well. Some people do it that way, and this relationship thrives on that. I feel that there is equal respect and equal love between the two of them. And because of that, balance is achieved. So when V and Jungkook are together, whenever they're in the same room, whenever they're sharing a conversation, the energies that I sense are balance. There is a balance of night and day. There is a balance of white and black. There is a balance of just everything. The energies are just balanced. And that's really what you want in a friendship, Excuse me. You don't want the overextension of a certain range, because then you'll have just hyper stuff all the time, if that makes sense. Like, let's say, for example, if the both of you are active all of the time, then there's no room for rest, right? Or if the both of you are so relaxed all the time, then there's no room for activity going on. But the both of them together make a beautiful balance. They're very well-rounded. In fact, if they were one person, they would be such a well-rounded person. There's both the activity part, using their body, which is Jungkook, and you have V tapping into the emotional side. But actually, to be honest, I think Jungkook also is very emotional. I mean, again, that's my opinion. I sense that he is very emotional, but he's the kind of person that won't just show it. Whereas on the other end of the spectrum, you have V, who's actually showing it, but it doesn't seem like it, because he can be perceived as what an introvert should look like, or what an introvert actually looks like to other people. So again, if that makes sense. Now, another nice thing that I'm sensing, and again, this is energetic, so this can change tomorrow, this could not change tomorrow. This card could be the card for them forever, or it could be the card for the next 5 seconds. So it's all a matter of energy, right? It's not factual, it's energetic. And it's constantly changing, constantly changing, all right? Another thing that I'm sensing about the relationship, the friendship, the brotherhood of V and Jungkook is that they have great communication. Not only can they tell each other what the other one wants and needs, but they actually intuitively can sense it. Now, what does this mean? Intuitively, when we say intuitively, this means that even if you don't say anything to the other person, even if you don't act it out, the other person already knows, because they can feel you, they can sense you, they can read your energy without needing to ask you, without you needing to tell them about what you're feeling, what you're wanting, what you're thinking, what you're needing. Now, it does make sense, because they have been brothers for such a long time, and they have been living together. They have a history of living together. They have a history of just being with each other 24/7, right? Even now that they live apart in their own homes, they still are together for a lot of times, right? And it's really a sealed relationship. It's such a bond that it's very difficult to break, if at all, if you can at all, right? And I don't think that it's going to be broken at any point in time in this lifetime for them. If anything, it will get stronger and stronger. But yes, so we digress a little bit. But yes, in terms of communication, I would bet that V and Jungkook can actually sit in a room and guess what each other is needing, what each other is wanting, without saying a single thing, or without acting a single thing. And I'm willing to bet that that they would understand each other, again, without saying anything, without acting out anything. That is the kind of communication that they have. It's so good that they talk, and even if they don't talk, they understand each other. And that's actually the kind of relationship that you want in a romantic relationship, in a friendship, in a family relationship, in all your relationships. Strive to be like V and Jungkook, strive to be so in tune with each other and so open to each other's vibrations, so open to each other, what each other is thinking and feeling at that moment, that you don't really need to ask them. And they are sensitive to each other. I do sense that as well. They kind of for them, particularly for the both of them, they're so easy to read. It's easy for them to read each other, particularly for V and Jungkook. And it's just the bond that they have. It's just the relationship that they have, which continues to become stronger and stronger. So I hope that their relationship continues to grow strong over the years until the end of time, until their next lifetime, because it's a beautiful friendship. And thank you to the person who suggested this. I hope I hope your curiosity was satisfied. And again, this is all energetic. So again, it could change tomorrow. It could not change tomorrow. It depends. I feel that if I pull a card for them next year, it would probably still be the same because it's such a solid friendship for them. All right. So I hope this was fun for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want to say hey, please do comment them down below. If you would like to receive notifications on my new videos, please hit the subscribe button over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And that's it. If you also have any other suggestions of what to read, which K-pop artists to read, which K-dramas to read, just comment them down below and let's see what we can do. It'll be fun. All right. See you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. Ciao for now. Bye.